Bambang Tribawono, SMH, Dean Faculty of Law, Unisula, Mr. Dr. Haji Jawadi Hafid, SMH, Examiner External from Al-Azhar University, Cairo, Mesir, Professor Dr. Atta Abdul Sumbati, PhD, Examiner from Universitas Diponegoro, Semarang, Profesor Dr. Lazarus Tadi Setiawan, SMH, Sekretari Program, Member Examiner, Madam Dr. Latifah Hanim, MUMKN, Happy Candidate, Muhammad Azam. Let us open the exam by reading Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May Allah
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy and bless your exam and
Amin.
give us all blessing, happiness and forgiveness. Next, doctoral candidate, I invite to present their talk in their dissertation proposal. Please, time is yours.
Okay.
Welcome,
Thank you so
Mr.
much
Azam.
for giving me this chance to present my dissertation among the Honorable Rector of Unisola, Prof. Haji Gunarto, and the Waqf Sultan Agong Head, Prof. Dr. Bambang, Prof. Haji Anis Masturatun, and Dr. Haji Jawade, Dr. Atta, Prof. Dr. Lazarus, and Dr. Latifa Hanam. I am so happy today I am between you all, honorable person. My title is Harmonizing International Commercial Law with Sharia-Based National System in Selected OIC Countries. A comparative study of Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia. This research explore how 5 OIC countries, Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia, integrate international commercial law with Sharia-based legal system. It analyzes the strategic challenges and impact of Islamic finance in achieving legal harmonization, enhancing financial inclusion, and attracting foreign investment. The study offers comparative insights into how each country balances global trade norms with Islamic legal principles and proposes recommendations for more effective integration. Formalization of problem, globalization demand the harmonization of international commercial law to enable smooth cross-border trade and investment. However, Sharia-based legal system in many OIC countries present unique challenges in aligning with global standards. This study examines 5 OIC countries, Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia through 3 key research questions. One related to integration and adaptation. How are these countries integrating ICL within their Sharia-influenced legal framework? Second question related to challenges and conflict, and this is what are the legal frictions between international norms and Sharia principles in trade, finance, and dispute resolutions. Third, related to role of Islamic finance, this is how does Islamic finance shape harmonization efforts and what are its effects on social acceptance and economic development. What is research objective? I explained through a detailed comparative analysis. The study aimed to highlight the success and challenges of these countries in implementing Sharia compliant financial regulation while ensuring consistency with global commercial legal standards. Why is harmonization important? Uh, Due to legal certainty, ensures predictable rules for investor, bank, and companies in cross-border Islamic finance transaction. Number two, financial inclusions. Expand access to finance, especially for SMEs and the rural population in countries like Indonesia and Pakistan. Attracting investment. Malaysia and Saudi Arabia use Sukuk and Sharia compliant framework to draw global investors. Spatial and religious harmony, critical for countries where Sharia is the law, like Saudi Arabia, or increasing preferred, like Malaysia and Turkey. Related to number one question, integration ICL with Sharia based. This is my third chapter of my research, and this is explain legal harmonization, and for legal harmonization, key challenges, ensuring compliance with global regulation like IFRS and WTO, upholding Sharia principle, prohibition of riba, gharar, maisar, and balancing foreign investment with Islamic legal ethics. Three main legal harmonization strategies. Number one, dual legal framework, like Malaysia, Indonesia, Pakistan have dual legal framework, and separate regulation of conventional and Islamic finance. Both these three countries have. And hybrid model, like Turkey, participate banking with a secular system. And strict Sharia adaptation, like Saudi Arabia, is a total compliance, no conventional banking allowed. And Malaysia and Indonesia is a flexible integration model for integration ICL with Sharia. And Turkey, this balances participants in a secular law, but it also have some Islamic banking system, Islamic values in finance system. It's allow little bit, but majority is a secular. And Pakistan committed to full Islamic transition in 2027. It announces, and it become now official announce to banking. They will set her system in 2027. All banking will be Islamic banking, like a Saudi, and no will be conventional banking. And Saudi Arabia, before I explained, it is a full model for Sharia, and it is allowed to foreign investor how they can contribute in this. They have facility for foreign investor also, and they have Sharia arbitration system internationally under the Sharia law. Country specific approaches. These are 5 country I give in one slide. Pakistan, it's a legal model system. It have dual legal system, and key feature, it also will be in 2027. I explained it before in Islamic. But what is challenges in this country? Weak dispute resolution mechanism. This is facing Pakistan. Turkey, it's a hybrid. It's mostly secular and little bit Islamic finance branches, especially its owner for Turkey, OIC Islamic Finance Institute. Its center is in Turkey, and Islamic finance of OIC deal Turkey. And key feature, it's mostly according to secular law. It's non-convention, but little bit Islamic financials. And challenges, no Sharia court or standardized contract. Here is no any Sharia court. Indonesia is have dual legal system, and it's have a very good Islamic national system also from ulama. It's DSN, like MUI is a shortcut for it. It's a organization of Islamic ulama. It's lead and give fatwa in Indonesia, and its challenges, complex certification process it have, and Malaysia fully harmonized dual banking system, and they give law in 2013, IFCA, International Islamic Finance Sharia Authority, and after 2030 all become Sharia, and it's leading by central banking, and so good. It's a decision from Malaysia. And what is the challenges? High complex cost, Sharia critiques. And Saudi Arabia is a fully Sharia based, and it have a little bit conventional banking, sovereignty sukuk, and what is challenges? It have for foreigner challenges, limited foreign investment flexibility it have. And I move to next, due to lack of time, chapter 4. Chapter 4 related to challenge, second question of my research. I explained in before in my research, challenges in harmonizing ICL with Sharia. Integrating international commercial law with Sharia-based finance presents legal, ethical, and the structural challenges, especially in cross-border trade, investment, and dispute resolution. And key areas of conflict, these are key areas: contractual difference, ICL contract freedom and interest allow it, but Sharia must avoid for riba, gharar, and maisar, and ethical things no will be things will be followed in the Sharia. These are different between Sharia and ICL. Interest, riba, global finance depend on the interest on riba, and Sharia is a prohibited, and its limits on the debt financing. And uncertainty, it's mean gharar in Arabic. ICL permit variable pricing and derivatives, but Sharia demands contract clarity without gharar. And speculation, it's mean maisar. Islamic law bans excessive speculation, but the ICL it allow, it's so benefit and so famous in ICL. And legal enforcement, Islamic contract often not enforceable in international courts. Arbitrations centers lack global recognitions. Key area of conflict, I explained it before. Key area of conflict, contractual of difference and interest and uncertainty and speculation and legal enforceability. And now I give one summary. As mentioned in my thesis, it's very broadly, but here is just little bit in the map. Country specific challenges. Here is the draw: country and investor confidence and market accessibility and legal predictability and key challenges. These are five things, about five countries I mentioned. From Pakistan, the investor confidence is a low, and market accessibility is restricted, and legal predictability is unclear, and key challenges: regulatory inconsistency, limited scope it have. And Turkey, moderate, partial, moderate, and secular basis, inconsistent support. And Indonesia, moderate to high, limited in the rural area especially, and legal predictability, weak enforcement, and low rural access legal frame mentions. And Malaysia, high in everything is a high, And the key challenging, it's a balancing dual system. It's of course for Malaysia also, it's a big challenges because international pressure also. Saudi Arabia moderate and restricted just in Sharia, and high in key challenges, strict adherence and low flexibility. Chapter 5, and this is third question of my dissertation, influence of Islamic finance on legal harmonizations. Focus how Sukuk, Islamic banking and Takaful shape legal framework in 5 OIC countries. Sukuk, number first of all, Sukuk, Islamic bond, country Pakistan, growing use in a government financing and asset-backed sukuk, and legal alignment improving challenges in global compatibility. Turkey lease-based sukuk and integrated with conventional finance, successfully hybrid model appealing to global investor. And because it is secular in system, it have majority. Indonesia, world's stop issue in commercial law, but it have green scope and strong reform in taxation, assets law, international alignment. Malaysia, global scope hub, and its 60% market share in Islamic Sukuk, and IFCA ensure full global compatibility. Saudi Arabia used Vision 2030 strictly Sharia compliant and legal rigid. Its limits flexibility and foreign investor participants, because Saudi now just have problem for foreign investment, and he wants from foreign investment. That's why he is making some flexibility, making research under the Vision 2030, and they're making Islamic finance so good and improving this. Islamic banking system in 5 these countries. Pakistan have dual systems, and Turkey hybrid model, especially in secular, but in some areas just follow to in banking in Islamic values. Indonesia also have dual strong systems, especially in the rural outreach. Malaysia is advanced dual systems, full integration with global finance also. And Saudi Arabia fully system Islamic system, but different is Saudi Arabia and Malaysia both have Islamic majority Islamic system. Saudi Arabia don't have with global integrated with global finance, but Malaysia is integrated with global finance. That's where Malaysia is so good than Saudi systems. It's takaful, and it's also I mentioned, and about every country. I move to next, and conclusion I made, role of Islamic finance in legal harmonization. I will say about Malaysia. Malaysia harmonized system, global benchmark for sukuk, banking and takaful. And Indonesia balancing Islamic values with innovation and inclusion. Turkey hybrid legal system support dual investor interest. Pakistan transitioning to full Islamic finance in 2027, and legal reform needed also.
I'm sorry, sir. Time is over.
Thank you very much, Promovendus, for presenting your doc very well. Next is question and answer session. I invite with respectful Rektor Unisula, Professor Dr. Hajgunato SMH, to ask question and comment. Please, time is yours. Welcome, My rector, Professor Dr. Hajunato Esa MH.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Anish Masturatun Esa MH, the Honorable all examiner, especially Professor Atta Abdulati Asunpati, and Professor Dr. Lazarus Tristiawan, Professor Anish Masturatun, and Dr. Jawadi Hafid, and Dr. Latifa Hanim. The congratulations, Mr. Muhammad Azam. You have finished your dissertation with issue harmonizing international commercial law with Sharia-based national system in selected uh, each countries comparative study of Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia. Yeah. I have two questions. Yeah. Number one, please tell me about novelty dissertation Mr. Muhammad Azam, yeah. Especially uh, banking in Indonesia. Yeah.
Thank you.
International commercial law with Bank Indonesia. You write in number 22. Yeah. Indonesia is system banking for uh, dual system value in secular banking and Sharia banking. About construction dissertation, you are integration in Indonesia very very good for integration Sharia system and secular system. Number two, please tell me about conclusion in international commercial law in Indonesia with Arabic. Yeah. You said Arabic is Sharia Islamic and Indonesia do atau integration secular banking and Sharia banking. To the future, uh, you plan to Indonesia system banking Indonesia to Islamic or Sharia banking. Uh, for example, for Arabic, yeah. Please tell me.
Thank you. It's a so good questions you asked me. Number one, related to novelty of this research, related to Indonesia especially. The people, so many in Indonesian, they wrote about Islamic finance, and but they didn't write anyone integration with Islamic finance and Islamic finance of Indonesia with international. They didn't write about this. I wrote just about these value aspects, and Second, you are related to about Islamic finance Indonesia. What is this and what I think about it? Islamic finance Indonesia is a very poor because it's not leading by central bank. Central bank have very conventional bank system a lot. Due to this reason,
Translate
due to lack
Indonesia.
of facilities of Islamic finance from the ministry and the high authority, that's why Islamic legal system is not so good as convention system is a good in Indonesia. But from so many countries, if I calculate from OIC countries, Islamic organization, from them Indonesia is have so good Islamic finance system. And if they do some research and give some facilities, then it will be so good for Indonesian people, because Indonesian people mostly as a Muslim always focus on Islamic values. That's why if they give facilities, then inshallah it will be so good improvement in Islamic finance.
Thank you very much. Your answers is very good. And then we written from Anis. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you very much. Wonderful, my rector, Professor Dr. Hajkudato SMH, for your question. Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Haji Gunato SMH, Rector Unisula. And then I invite examiner external from Universitas Diponegoro Semarang, Profesor Dr. Lazarus Risetiawan SMH, to ask question and comment. Please, time is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Prof. Anisma Suburatun, Honorable of examiner of examination, and congratulations, Mr. Muhammad Azam. Yeah. Okay, I interest in these matters. Yeah, but one question: what's the mind of legal principle in international commercial law to conduct harmonize with atau or will be harmonizing with the Sharia-Based? What's the mind of legal principle to use harmonize with the Sharia-Based? Okay, it's yours.
Yes, it's a so good question. Thank you so much. The main question to integrate with Sharia, the most problem is the interest riba. Riba is not allowed it in Islam. It's a haram, and but international commercial law, they don't focus about it. They want profit, and they think the way of profit is just riba, okay, as a interest. This is problem, and if we get alternative in Islamic to get profit, we can get by the sukuk, okay, and by alternative of this we can say and mudarba in Islamic values, it's also give profit, but some terms in mudarba is permissible in Islam. It's have methodology, and international commercial law don't follow it. The second main problem integrating is the gharar, uncertainty. It's mean the Islamic value, Islam is not allowed uncertainty. Islam say everything should be clear, clarity proof. But international ICL it's the focus just on the profit base. They don't value to uncertainty, no problem for them. And the third main problem, Maisar, it's mean speculation. Maisar is also haram in Islam, as mentioned in Quran. As I don't need to explain more, but Maisar is not gambling. It's called gambling, also a famous word. It's not problem in ICL, but for Muslim, it's a so big problem. Uh, and in the last, ICL have don't think ethical values. It don't have ethical values. For example, I say
Okay.
I need to money for my father is sick in the hospital, and I wanna treat him, and I don't have money. I want to get from you $1,000, and then you will say what I will get benefit from it. Okay, if in
Okay.
ICLA, then you will think if you will give me profit on $1,000, then I will give you. I see I am in
Okay.
problem. My father is in hospital. You will not think about according to ICL, but in Islamic value, you will think ethical values. You will say someone is in problem. I should help him. If I help him, I will get reward to Allah. And this is ethical value. In Islam, Islam give these ethical value, but ICL don't give this, and they have freedom. And this is also big problem. It's just example in so many things. It's in conflict between ICL and
Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, I see. But what do you think if, in fact, the riba, yes, the riba, sometimes it's not different with the commercial bank. It's profit making in Indonesia. It can be happen. What do you think is about it?
Yes, in some aspect, in something they allowed it. Riba free also a conventional bank is giving. It's a good, but now my thesis and my conversation is related to majority. What about majority? Not just one
Yes.
aspect. I didn't talk about one aspect. If I talk one aspect, then it will be so long. I can't make it. Just I will write
Yes.
in Indonesia. When I was facing a lot of problem writing about Indonesia, because so many literature was in Indonesian language.
Okay. The last question. Give me examples.
Yes.
What the legal norm in one is country of IOC, ya, in Indonesian OKI, Organisasi Konferensi
Yes.
Islam,
Yes. Okay.
will be harmonized with Sharia-based. One example more. One example. The
Yes.
normal, yeah,
Yes.
the
The
legal norm.
yes, Prof. DSNMUI. It's a famous. It's a shortcut. It's a Majlis Ulama from Indonesia. National. It's called in English. We can say National Court of Indonesia, Islamic National Court. This give fatwas and they check what's happening. It's allowed or not. They are focusing, but the majority from government, it don't have so many facilities to Islamic finance. Okay, due to these reason, it's some weaknesses facing Indonesia, but Indonesia is a so good Islamic finance system. Due to this Islamic Majlis Ulama, Islamic Indonesia, it's have this. Due to this reason, have so good among other than country. But some challenges, some problem also it have from government to facilitate, as government facilitate to the conventional banking, conventional systems.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, Mr. Asam. Congratulations once again, and success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prof. Anis Masudul Hatun.
Thank you very much, Profesor Dr. Lazarus Tristiawan, SMH. Wajahku kok malah kayak Mr. Azam from Ovendus, you have uh, noted or additional comment?
Yes, I noted.
Noted?
Yes.
Okay. And then I invite Madam Dr. Latifah Hanim as a MMKM to ask question and comment. Please, time is yours.
Yes, thank you, Madam Prof. Anis. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Rector Unisula Universitas Islam Sultan Agung, Profesor Dr. Haji Gunarto SHSE KTM Hum, the Honorable Ketum YBWSA, Profesor Dr. Haji Bambang Tribawono SMH, the Honorable Kaprodi PDIH, Profesor Dr. Haji Anis Masturhatun SIM Hum, the Honorable Profesor Atta Sheikh Atta from Al-Azhar Cairo University, the Honorable Profesor Dr. Lazarus SHMH, and Professor Mr. Azam, Mr. Azam. Congratulations, you have passed the eligibility test, Mr. Muhammad Azam. Your dissertation is very interesting with title Harmonization, International Commercial with Sharia-Based national System in Selected OIC Countries, Comparative Study of Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Saudi Arabia. There are some questions for you, Mr. Azam. Today is very handsome, yeah?
Thank you.
Your smile?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, number one, why harmonization is so very important? Your dissertation. Time is yours.
Thank you so much for this is so good question. Harmonization is a why important because OIC, my focus is OIC country, just example is 5 country. OIC is a majority Muslim countries, and Muslim follow to Islamic law, Islamic values. ICL, it something have conflict between Islamic law and Islamic system. Due to this, internationally and nationally level of finance not growing because people don't trust on this system, and they don't give money in banking, in government institutional. They don't participate because they think it's not allowed it in Islam. Okay, if the ICL take these Islamic values, because ICL depend freedom and he want profit, but in Islamic finance we give also profit, everyone want profit, but some rules and regulation if they change, methodology ICL change, he follow Islamic, it's a good for ICL also then getting the profit, and then it will be good for Muslim community also due to this reason. And second, I recommended to OIC because OIC is a so big organization. I gave suggestion to take these suggestion and alternative and force WTO, World Trade Organization, to follow these rules. If they follow, then the finance will grow in Islamic country and out of Islamic country also. It will be so good for both of them. That's why harmonization is a so important thing.
Okay. I see, yeah. And number two, what is the impact of Islamic finance on financial inclusion and economic development in OIC countries? Time is yours.
Please repeat again. Repeat again, please.
what is the impact of Islamic finance on financial inclusion and economic development in OIC countries, OKI countries, negara OKI ya.
Yes, what will be Islamic finance impact on OIC country? Because OIC country is a Muslim country, and Islamic finance is accepted in Muslim. Okay, Muslim trust on them. When Muslim will trust, the person will trust, he will contribute in government institutional related to economic field, and then the government will growth in economic. When government growth, then country also will grow. It will be so biggest socially impact on OIC countries if they follow to Islamic finance. Because always Muslim have fear to Allah. He think if I do illegal thing, it's not permitted by Allah, then what I will say among of Allah on the day of judgment. That's why they have fear to contribute with government, to support government. If they follow, then it will be so good impact.
Okay, and what do you think? What are the obstacles to international trade? Yeah, seen from the substance of the regulation, the structure or constraints of the stakeholder, and the constraint of the legal culture is several countries.
Yes, contractor, like I will explain in the related to 5 countries. Indonesia have dual system. Okay, in for investor, no problem. If he belong to a Muslim community, not Muslim community can follow to the Islamic values, and non-Muslim conventional. And Pakistan also have both system, and Malaysia also have both system. It's a problem just in for investor, Muslim investor to invest in Turkey. He problem in Turkey for Muslim investor, and for the non-Muslim in Saudi Arabia, for non-Muslim in Saudi Arabia, it could be problem according to WTE rules or ICL, because a non-Muslim investor or outsider, if invest, he will follow to ICL, and but Saudi Arabia is also strictly Islamic finance, he don't allow. That's why it's problem for them also, non-Muslim investor in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, I enough. Congratulations, your answer is amazing, and I hope you are successful in getting your doctor.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Selamat.
Thank you.
Yes, saya kembalikan kepada Ketua Sidang. Terima kasih Profesor Dr. Haja Anis Mesturatur. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Madam Dr. Latifah Hanim, SHM. Ya, kandidat Dr. Promovendus Muhammad Azam. The first, I say congratulations.
Thank you.
Because you finished to research, and then today you exam qualification. I see your dissertation very heavy. Pick very much, yeah. Let us 400 pick, yeah.
More than 400.
Oh, more 100 pick, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Candidate, you doing dissertation research about harmonization international commercial law with Sharia-based national system. I mean, you make regulation Pakistan, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia. You compare regulation. I have any question. Number one, after you compare regulation, what are you finding about too strong, less, and then what you take or adoption about prinsip-prinsip Sharia in the national various country. Uh, please, can you explore?
Thank you so much. It's a so good question. These five country comparative. Every country have a different system, different regulation, and have some challenges. Some in some aspects so good, in some aspect in so weak. And I don't explain everyone, but in the conclusion, I will say the best system in integration have Malaysia. Malaysia is so good, and it's an example for other Muslim countries also. If they follow this, it's so good, and for especially for ICL also it's a good because he is following international international arbitration system. Okay, they have international arbitration facilities also. It's so good for non-Muslim international investor and Muslim for everyone, and that's why Malaysia is so good. Every Muslim follow this. It's so good.
Yeah. In the principle of Sharia law, famous to Al-Maghrib, Al-Maghrib, La Horor, La Misir, La Riba, and Adil, ya, Adil.
Yes.
About many principle like this, where is your important for implementation in commercial law, Sharia in various country?
All is important because the Islamic law based on these things is for Muslim everything is so important. We can't say he follow to riba and he follow and he can leave to Maisar. It's not allowed it. He will follow all these things, and we have alternative in Islamic finance also, like Islamic finance of ijara. It's an alternative of leasing. Commercial thing is doing leasing, and then we can do in Islamic ijara. And like this, we have bond, conventional bond, and we have sukuk. Islamic bond is okay. We have alternative, same to same. We have just it's some related to mindset. If someone believe like if I get to conventional bond for profit, okay, I want, why I will get to conventional bond, I want to take profit. I have money and I want to invest and take profit, and these money is not allowed. Its profit will be not allowed by Sharia. If I follow to sukuk bonds, okay, then I will get reward by Allah, and it will be satisfaction to mind also. It's the same, I will get profit also. The main purpose is profit. I can get profit, but related to mindset. If we have Islamic mindset and fear to Allah, then we can get everything we want in other way. In Islamic also we can get.
Okay. Next question.
Yes.
I see open your dissertation. Please, you can explore about you have new concept or novelty in your dissertation. Please.
I should open which page related to you explain?
Yeah, you can open. Open page in number for see your new concept or novelty your dissertation. Where is?
Okay. it's a chapter 2
Chapter
literature
2?
review. Yes.
Capture 2?
Yes, chapter 2 related
Uh,
to literature review, and the art is about previous methodology, what's happened.
Okay.
And I mentioned a new also in chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
In its beginning, it's in the beginning.
Beginning. Okay. Please your read.
And for example, I give just 3 books. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm
May-
sorry, Miss. Time is over.
Safety
Okay,
belt.
after that I will show to you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe you can read possible page 396. Yeah?
396.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, time is over. Promovendus Muhammad Azam. The result of examination board meeting for promovendus were declared to have passed with a cum laude score of 3.80. Congratulations. Let us close the exam together with reading Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi